Don't know what they having, but they seems to be having something. Today is another video. I'm just enjoying. I'm just enjoying the outside. So I don't know if you can see that. That's it. It's a race. Maybe they are racing. I don't know. That seems cool. I'm just enjoying it, enjoying the sun, enjoying everything else. Yep, I'm going back to my car. It's beautiful outside. So I'm back in my car and I'm just watching the scenery. But we are back with another discussion. And if you don't know about the golden rule, I'm going to tell you. So Matthew 7:12 talks about the golden rule. What is the golden rule? The golden rule is do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Don't we always hear that phrase? Do unto others what you would want them to do unto you. That means treat people the way you want to be treated. Do we always do that? Nope, we don't. So let's jump into it. So you tolerate too much disrespect in silence. We lower our standard to be nice to people when people don't care. People are really looking for what they can get from you. You don't enforce boundaries and they take your kindness and walk all over you. People really value material things more than they value life. It's sad to say so, but it's real. But listen, happiness is not tied to possession. Treating people as object to require or impress can lead to envy, competition, and that's the topic of the day. We're going to talk about envy and jealousy. So we all have read that. I don't know if everybody has read that, but there is the verse from Ecclesiastes 3. It says a time for everything, but I am going to focus on verse number 7. And verse number 7 says a time to be silent and a time to speak up. Also, there is another verse, there's another book in the Bible that I want to bring to your attention, which is the book of Proverbs. And it says in Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpens iron. So a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Let me tell you, influence is powerful. Malice and manipulation leads to causing pain and damaging rather than growth. There can be excessive criticism and judgment with people using each other's flaws as opportunity to attack rather than to help. Well, let's get into it. Hi, my name is Glenda and welcome to our channel. If you are new today, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. And stay tuned. We are about to jump into another discussion, and that one is we're going to attack the spirit of envy and the spirit of jealousy. So the enemy will try to tip your crown, but listen, whatever you believe, you give light to. Listen, they gossip, they assault and assassinate your character, these are not godly people. Godly people don't try to attack you. They don't try to attack your family. They don't try to attack your character. They don't try to attack just you. They don't do that. Because if we have the character of God, we would not do that to one another. The Bible says, above all, live in peace with one another. And if we are attacking each other or trying to gossip or bring down other people, that means we have the character of Satan. So let's jump into it. And every long-lasting battle that is fighting me by the power of the Holy Ghost, those battles comes to an end now. I can tell you that much, because I have the power to pull down strongholds. Let's jump into it. By the way, I just want to say, if you see me looking down, I've got my notes. So let's jump into it. The spirit of envy and jealousy, exposing what's really behind the hatred. Envy is a silent killer, but you, my friend, should not be silent. Let's have a real conversation. Let me let you know something. Envy is a very, very quiet spirit. It sits behind and watches everything. You know, sometimes there are people that are just naturally quiet. They don't say much. You don't see them talk too much. It's not everybody who is quiet has a spirit of envy in them. But I'm just trying to show you this is how envy is. It sits quietly. It's not a rowdy spirit. Just like unto jealousy is a rowdy spirit. You will catch jealousy in the act, and you know what? It says you're paranoid. I had one person did that to me. I caught them in the act, and you know what they said? You are paranoid. And to find out, I was not paranoid. I had discernment, and I could see right through them. So the difference between envy and jealousy, one is loud. It always wants to show itself like, I'm going to fight you. But the other one sits quietly. And it almost seems like envy will have jealousy do the dirty work so that it will tell itself, look, I didn't do it. It was jealousy that did that. So let's have a real conversation. Some people don't dislike you because you have done something wrong. They envy you because of who you are, what you carry, and how God continues to favor you no matter what comes against you. Here's the truth. Envy and jealousy are not just feelings. They are spiritual weapons. Spirit that divide families, destroy friendships, break churches apart, push people to act out of their character. The enemy uses envy like a sniper, hidden, silent, and hoping to knock you down without a direct hit. But today we are going to expose the spirit, call it out, and teach you how to walk free no matter who's watching, hating, or imitating. Yeah, baby, we're gonna do that. We're gonna stay happy, hopeful, and joyful no matter what they do. So before we go deeper, I just want to say grace and peace be unto all. If you have been here, welcome. If you're returning, I say welcome. I think I did say that, but I'm not sure. So I'm still going to introduce myself. My name is Glenda, and welcome to our channel. So part 1, it says, what is the spirit of envy and jealousy. What are they? So let's break it down. Jealousy says, I wish I had what you have. Envy says, I don't want you to have it, and I'll do anything, whatsoever I can do to take it away from you. These are two spirits, trust me, that work together. One says, I don't want you to have it. The other one said, I'll do anything to take it away from you because you're not supposed to have it. Wow. Just wow. You know, the thing is that we live in a world where people will bully you out of this world. They'll destroy everything to have what you have. Just remember John 10:10. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and to destroy. That's all he does. And he's not out there doing it, but he has his people who are working on his behalf, and they are the ones doing it. They destroy families, they ruin relationships. And let me tell you, people don't care if they're gonna kill you to get what you have and to get into your space, but we're gonna shut them down. They throw shade, they spread gossip, or they warn others about you. They mimic your style and secretly hoping you will fail. But hear me, their envy is not about you. It's about the oil, your oil. They can't handle your confidence, your purpose, your favor, and instead of growing themselves, they choose to attack you. So, signs someone is operating in envy. They never celebrate your wins. Silence is their weapon. They study your every move, not to learn, but to compete. Let's talk about the truth that people don't want to admit. They don't hate you. They hate that they can't stop you. That's what they hate. They just can't stop you. They don't really hate you. That's what it's saying. But they just can't stop you. The enemy has assigned watchers to monitor your moves, not because you've done something wrong, but because you are walking in something they can't control. They couldn't destroy you, so now they study and stalk you. They couldn't bury you, so they build fake pages and hide behind these pages. It's sad that you have to do that. The thing is that if you're not doing something wrong, you don't need to hide. So, but as long as you have to make a fake page to hide behind it, to see what someone is doing, to stalk someone, to monitor someone, you are fake. Here's part 2. Why are we being targeted? Favor exposes envy. When you have favor on your life, then, only then, you're going to see when someone is envious of you. When favor is on your life. Psalms 37:12-13. The wicked plot against the judge, but God laughs at him. They can't be you. They couldn't be you, so they try to mimic you. Wait, what? Everybody was created to be an original. You can't be me, and I can't be you. God made me. He made you. It's sad. It's just so sad in this world. I don't know, but I just smile because we all have one life to live. What do we choose to do? Some people choose to make sure that others don't move forward. It pains my heart that there is someone out there that is having sleepless nights over me, over you. Because what? They are so jealous, they are so envy. But they have to go to God about that. We all have to be accountable for the things that we do in this life. Yeah, boo-boo. We all have to be. How to respond when envy is sent against you. Exodus 14:14 says, the Lord will fight for you, and you need only to be silent. Sometimes you've got to only to be silent and let God fight for you. But let's be clear. You don't fight envy with envy. You fight envy with wisdom, discernment, and power. Listen, don't shrink. Shine brighter. God didn't bless you to hide. Let your fruit speak. Growth is your response. Don't be ashamed of nothing that the enemy wants to bring. In this world, we all have something in our closet that we are not proud of. But the enemy will want to use it to shame you, to bring you down, to make you crawl into the closet. They will use it to assassinate your character. But guess what? I always say, if God is in her, she will not fail. No boo-boo. Listen, grace is there every day for us to go, to fall under that umbrella. He says, my mercies are new every morning. Today I had new mercies. So guess what? The things that happened to me, or people want to say, every day God is showing me with new mercies. My mercies are new every morning. Tell yourself, as long as you have breath in your life, every day you wake up, God's mercy is for you. It's new. So no matter what the devil says, guess what? Every time I wake up, God, mercy, for let it fall on me. Let your mercy wash me like when I go take my shower. Yes, his mercies are new every morning. Guard your heart. Don't let envy seep into you. Don't compare. Don't compete. Psalms 103:2. Forget not all his benefit. You are blessed. Stay grateful. There's another little point. Point number 3. Don't clap back. Pray back. Bless those who curse you. Why? Because envy is rotten. It's kind of eating them from the inside. You stay pure, stay focused, and let God handle the drama. Imagine that we have somebody to handle our drama. He says, bring your worries to me, lay them down at my feet. He will take care of them. But we don't. We always want to carry every burden on ourselves when God says, lay your burden down at my feet. We don't want to do that. I'm laying my burden down at my feet. Every spirit of envy and jealousy, I place you at the feet of God. Yeah, boo. Yeah, you're going to leave me alone. Point number 4. Let your peace be your proof. Isaiah 57:17 says, no weapon, hello, no weapon, hello, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I stand by that word. People have tried. You've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. You have not succeeded. That is telling me that Satan has no power. When people have to try years and years and years to bring you down, that is saying to me, and that should be telling you, Satan has no power. None. He thinks he has, but we allow him. What we allow is what we give light to. And if we say that God is the only God and there is no other God beside him, Satan has no power. Hello. Part 4. Jealousy can't stop what God has started. In Philippians 1:6, he who has begun a good work in you will carry it onto completion. Here's the truth. God is not done with you. He's not done with me. And jealousy can't stop my journey. I want to tell jealousy, you can't stop my journey. Okay, you're not God. I want to tell envy, you cannot stop my journey because, boo, you are not God. You know that? Tell jealousy and envy, they can never stop your journey because they are not God. There is one God, and the God that creates all is above all. It's where envy always shows up. Right before God elevates you, there comes envy. It's as if they just smell it. It's a sign that you are about to shift. God is about to level you up and step into something greater, and here comes envy. It's like they know. You know, sometimes when you put a drink down and then you come back and you find a million ants. Wait, what? Where did you guys come from? That's envy. It's like they just smell from a distance and they come because they know God is about to elevate you, and envy comes right in between. This word is for someone out there. Do not trade your crown for clots. Do not get pulled into petty fights. They're fights that you just don't get into. Pick your battles. Let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, hey, I am rich. No matter what the world flashes around you, stay humble. God is the God that elevates. God is the God that will step you up. God is the God that shifts, not man. The Bible says, do not worry about what man do. They can't touch you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? Hello, this word is for somebody today. Psalms 23:5. That is a psalm that I love. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. It's not the enemy that preparing the table, you know. God is telling somebody out there, I'm going to prepare a table before you in the presence of my enemy. So just before I came to America, my family weren't talking to me. They had and one of the reasons why I came to America is because I think I was praying so much for God to remove me from these people. And he built a table before me in the presence of my enemy. And you know what I did? I didn't consult with God. I went behind his back and I chose envy and jealousy to come sit at my table and tell me, let me tell you, it was chaos. Chaos. When I tell you chaos, and both of them, they work it together. Chaos. Chaos. But that's another story for later. I think I mentioned it 1-2 little times in my previous video. But I'm telling you, when God prepare a table before you, be careful who you invite, because it did not say, I'm going to prepare a table for you and friends or family. He says for you. I'm preparing a table for you, a table for one, and it's in the presence of the people who hate you, who gossip about you, who wants to see you down, and God elevates you in their presence. Be careful who you bring to sit at that table, because that table is sacred. It's between you and God. And when you do not consult with him about inviting other people there, you may just invite the devil himself. And I invited envy and jealousy to sit at my table. But He's still going to elevate me. And they are still trying. After how many years you guys want to start gossip again? Gossip my name? Try doing all kind of thing? Get off my page. You guys are wild. I will forever tell all you, get off my page. I don't owe you nothing. God is going to bless you in front of the same people that plotted against you. You hear that? God usually bless us when they think like nothing will never happen for you. Nothing will. Wait, what? I serve a God who owns the hills on 1,000. I forgot the verse. But anyway, I do not bow down to the enemy. I serve one God. And when they think that they plotting against you, God is going to elevate you right in front of them. Hello. I'll give you a quick example. When we look in the Bible, in Genesis 13, 5 to 13, we'll see the very example that I'm talking about. It's between Abraham and his nephew Lot. There was some quarrel that caused them to separate. But whatever it was, I don't fully remember the story, but Lot and Abraham was in a dispute. And Abraham had to tell him, look, let me tell you something. You go left, I go right. You take east or I take. He doesn't want to be bothered with all the arguments. And this is what we see in our own families today. Let me tell you, families, they are the most evil ones. I don't know about everybody else's family, but I know about mine. And if you hear a person like say, oh, my family is the best. Hey, let me tell you, they're liars. They are liars. In everybody's family, there is dysfunction. There is dysfunction. There is dysfunction all over. Because you know why? The enemy, Satan, hates unity. He hates family. He is a generational. He comes to kill every generation. Satan is a generational killer. He doesn't want no generation. If there is one person in your family that is for God, just know that Satan is going to attack that family. So when people say, oh, my family is the best. Wait, what? Okay. I just leave it as that. It's a lie. And let me say something. Jealousy is powerless. When God's hand is in your life, just tell yourself, jealousy is powerless. No matter if you see the two of them, the two spirits work together, they both are powerless. They have no power. You see, when it's sad that when we have to go behind somebody's back to go and gossip their name just to get ahead, that wasn't a true getting ahead. You just gossiped, you destroyed, you sabotaged, you did all of these things just to get ahead. You think and you're going to be happy? Well, if you're happy, good. But how long will your happiness? Because you just destroyed a whole family, a whole friendship, a whole relationship just so that you can get ahead. I'm telling you, I lived through that. I have a family member who gossiped my name from on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. Friends that person didn't know, I introduced them to people and they gossip my name so bad. I don't know what they just whisper. It's like the enemy. What the hell does he whisper in people's ears? But if people, there's always two sides of a story. And if you have to take one side and run with it, and then you become my enemy too, well, bye. That means you were never my friend. You're not my friend. You seriously show me that you are my enemy. Once you can go gossip my name to have other people stop talking to me, or destroy relationship, that means you were never my friend. You were just maybe close to me to see what you could get and how you could get it and how you could destroy it. So there's some things we just don't have to miss. People like that. Move on. There are more fishes in the sea. Whatever you lost, Job had lost how much, and God repaid him twice more than he had lost. So we just have to keep on keep going. The best friend you could ever have, they can't destroy that. Boo, that's God. That's my friend. That's my daddy. That's my father. That's my provider. That's my healer. That's my way maker. They cannot. Who can destroy the friendship between you and God? No one. So if people destroy the friendship between you and others, let them have it. Take it. Take the world. But leave me with Jesus. I'm fine. Thanks. It's getting hot in here. Get it. My daughter would say, get it, Mom. Yeah. So I'm so excited. I don't know, because I just feel like I've come to the point where I finally found my peace. My peace. And I'm not going to let nobody destroy it. Let me tell you something. If God is for me, who can be against me? You want to take everything? Take it. You want to have the whole world of friendship that I have? Take it. Look, I give it all up to you. Take it. But there is one friendship you cannot destroy, the one between me and Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's leave that. You're not just surviving envy, you're thriving in spite of it. Hello. You're not just shrinking, you are shining no matter what they do. Oh my God. Say it out loud with me. The one friend you can't take from me, boo-boo, is the one between me and my Jesus. You got to be so comfortable. Let me tell you, you got to be so comfortable and tell yourself, I don't care what people destroy, but that relationship between me and my Jesus, it is so tight. You can't get between there. You can't destroy that. And I love it. You can take everything from me. Go ahead, boo. Take it all. But there's one thing I know. You can't take Jesus from me. I love him. He loves me. With everlasting love. That love that he gives to us, you got to be confident to say, take the world. Leave me with Jesus. I'm fine. I'm so fine. I am free from envy. I'm free. I'm focused. I'm favored. And no weapon will prosper. The joy that's inside of me, God gave it to me today. And no matter who gossip my name, who calls my name, who talks my name, who say this, say that, say the other, I'm not going to let them destroy my joy. My peace, oh no, I found it. I found it so deep within. Sometimes you have to lose everything to gain something. And I've lost everything, but I'm so fine. I've got Jesus, and that is one happy thing. You know, that's a happy moment for me, that no matter what people destroy, no matter what people take from me, no matter what they say about me, no matter what they do or what they did, I'm fine. Go ahead. Keep on going. But you can't destroy the relationship between me and my God. No, boo-boo. Come again. So Ephesians 6:12, it says, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against spiritual wickedness in high places. You see that? It's spiritual wickedness. That's what I'm talking about. Envy and jealousy. Yeah. Against principalities, against powers, against rulers of this dark world. I'm telling you, it's amazing how people will sit and calculate how to destroy somebody's life. They don't have nothing in the world to do, but they're going to calculate, how am I going to do this? They're going to have sleepless nights. How am I going to destroy this family? How am I going to... It's amazing. It's just amazing. I don't get it. Like, go find something. Let me tell you, go through therapy. Go find something in the world to do. This world is big enough for all of us to survive and to be happy. But there are people that will make sure they destroy. They ain't doing it, no? Why is they trying? Me, myself, I'm moving forward. I'm walking ahead. I'm not going to let people have tried to destroy my life for so many years. I spent my entire young age crying over people. I ain't crying over them no more. The end. E-N-D. The end. That's it for them. I don't want to let all you make me get it. There's a bird right there. I'm not going to let all you destroy me. I'm going to be happy. The Bible says in my old age, you're going to make me fat, and you're going to make me happy, and you're going to give me peace. And that is what I have. A joy. There is something that money can't buy, and God gives me something money can buy, and that's joy. That's peace. And there are people that don't have no peace because they're so busy trying to destroy other people's life. Keep on going. It's okay. I'm so fine. I'm fine, boo-boo. Because as I say, the joy of the Lord, it's my strength. And since God is with me, I will not fail. So, today, I hope somebody finds peace. They find joy. You can find hope. Get it? That bird is doing some stuff. You can find in the midst of chaos, in the midst of all what people are trying to do, I hope you can find joy. Let me show you that bird. There's that bird. There it is. There it is. There's the other one. There it is. Yay! That's what I was looking at right here. I hope you can see it. It's so amazing. But thank you for watching. And if this message, let me go back in my car because it seems to be so dark. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If there is anything in this message that has touched your soul, don't forget to leave a comment. Until next time, yeah, boos. We love you. Stay blessed. Find joy. Find peace. No matter what people say. Let me tell you, no matter what people say, find joy. Find peace. You have one life to live. People are forever going to talk. They're going to talk until whenever. They're not going to stop talking. People only want to see you down. And when they see you down, you know, they're even going to try to say, oh, you should do this and do that to lift yourself up. But do you think they really want to see you lifted up? They like to see people in the pit. So like, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed, everyone.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. You can.